Hi everyone and welcome to my Element series. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we're working through the earth element. So an element that really connects us to Mother Earth, working through the connection of the feet and feeling the ground beneath you, moving gracefully in stillness and with confidence. So if you'd like to join me on this practice, then get ready, move everything out of the way, grab your blocks, any props that you need, and I'll see you shortly. So when you're ready, we're going to come down to the floor, actually starting our practice in Shavasana. So a pose that we usually use to end the practice is one that we're going to use to start the practice. So extending the feet out in front of you, just mat width apart. Let the feet be soft. Release the shoulders, release the hands, and let's turn the palms up in surrender. So what you want to do is just close down the eyes, start to arrive on the mat. Start to feel the ground beneath you, the strength of the ground holding you up, supporting you. And in your act of surrender, just allow the earth to carry you. Start sinking the breath. So inhaling through the nose. Take one deep sigh out of the mouth. Sealing the lips for the rest of the practice. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. And with every inhale, observe the chest as it inflates, as the ribs allow the expansion for earth to fill your lungs. And then exhale. Feel the belly drop and the ribs fall inwards and the air leaves your body. So carry on with this breath in your own time, sinking the inhale and the exhale, allowing for equal breath. The earth element practice is one that allows us to feel grounded, to focus on the calmness of each posture, arriving in each posture, feeling each posture, observing each posture. And as we flow through the practice today, we're going to be steady, not jumping from pose to pose, but really moving thoughtfully through the practice. Enhancing balance and proprioception through the earth element. Proprioception is the awareness of how your body moves through space. And you can still have this when you've got your eyes closed. So with a couple more breaths, we'll start to awaken the body and begin moving. Take two more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. And from here, gently blinking, open the eyes. Wiggling the fingers and the thumbs, bringing your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Notice how the mat feels. Notice the clothes against your body. Notice the air moving around you. And as you start to rock side to side, maybe you begin to rock back and forth, holding behind your thighs. So rocking up and down until you roll over the ankles, hands on the ground, and we come to our cat-cow position. All fours. Allowing the shoulders to stack over the elbows, over the wrists. Spreading the fingers pointing forward, and then really pressing the weight down through the fingertips and through the knuckles. Carrying the weight so that you don't bear much weight through the wrists. The hips are over the knees, and you start to make a couple of gentle circles one way And a couple of gentle circles the other way. And then we come to stillness. Starting to lock in the core, making sure your spine is parallel to the floor. Start to focus the weight onto the left hand and the right knee. And as you do that, you start to extend the left leg out parallel to the floor, and you start to extend the right arm out parallel to the floor. And from here, you just hold it. Inhale for 1. Exhale, really push down through the palm of the left hand. Inhale for 2. Exhale, wobbling is good. It means you're controlling your core. Inhale for 3. Exhale, release, right arm comes down, left knee comes back into position, other side. So you're extending the right leg behind you, strong glutes, strong thighs, and then extending the left arm in front of you. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, release. Your right knee comes down, your left arm comes down. From your tabletop, you can tuck the toes and start to work your way into your first downward facing dog. Tailbone high, drawing the heels down towards the floor. And take any movements here you need to really feel your downward dog. So maybe walking the legs out on the spot, maybe lifting one leg up, finding some stretch, and the other leg. Whatever you do, just make sure you do it on each side. And when you're ready, preparing the hands, pushing the mat away so you're dropping the shoulders through, keeping the arms strong, and then drawing the heels down towards the mat. If your knees are bent, your heels are high, that's okay. Just directionally, you want to extend the backs of the knees and then draw the heels down. Inhale for 2. Exhale, we're doing one more. Inhale for 3. Exhale, lifting the heels up and tiptoe your way all the way to the front of the mat. From here, placing both feet hip width apart behind the wrists, holding onto the elbows, swinging side to side. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, releasing the hands, bending the knees, rolling up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you reach the top. And we meet in mountain pose at the top of the mat. So big toes touching, drawing the pelvis under, pulling in the core, hands by your side, palms facing forward, humble chin looking down past the nose. Inhale here to prepare. Exhaling. One more. Exhale. Inhale, moving through our sun salutations, lifting the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting through the chest halfway, hands on the mat, stepping back through plank, dropping the knees for our first one, shoulders forward, release to the floor. Inhale, lift to a low cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes under, tailbone draws back and up. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. Remember, we're not rushing anywhere today. We just want to stay focused on flowing through the practice. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. On your next breath, lifting the heels, bending the knees, slow and steady. Right foot comes forward, left foot meets. Inhale, lifting up through, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise up, arms overhead, and we flow straight through to the next one. Exhale. Inhale, lifting up through the chest, expand, spread the collarbones. Hands on the mat, let's step back through plank pose. This time lower the knees or full chaturanga. Inhale, lift up through the spine, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhaling, holding in your downward dog, really focusing on the extension through the back body, tailbone reaching up to the ceiling. Exhaling, you've got 2 more breaths. Inhale, breathe in, fill the lungs. Exhaling, empty everything out. One more in your downward dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lifting the heels, bend the knees, step forward with the left foot this time, non-habitual sequence. Right foot meets. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, release hands by your side. Moving to our sun salutation B, bending the knees, deep chair pose. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, head comes down, tailbone high. Inhale, lift halfway. Slow and steady, hands on the mat. Step back through your strong vinyasa. Exhale, you lower down. Inhale, lifting, arching through the spine. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. Exhale, lower the left heel. We rise up to warrior one. Feel the ground beneath your feet. And then exhale, frame the right foot. Step back, lower down. Inhale, lifting up through your upward facing dog. Exhale, tailbone back. Step forward with the left foot, lower the right heel. Inhale, rise up, powerful. Exhale, holding here. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot, stepping back, lower down through your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting through the chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog. You've got 5 breaths here. You can stay in your downward dog. You can lower the knees to hero pose, resting here. Hands on the thighs, eyes closed. Or you can come to child's pose. For those who need it, it's always there for you. You choose. Inhale for 1, breathe. Exhaling. Inhale for 2, you're in downward dog, child's pose or hero. Exhale, the most important thing at this point is your breath. Inhale for 3, keeping that breath steady, moving seamlessly from one inhale to the next exhale. Inhaling for 4. Exhale. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, reaching forward, tucking the toes under, tailbone high. Everybody meets back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the heels, bend the knees, step or maybe little jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale, head towards the shin, bending the knees. Inhale, lifting up through chair pose. Exhale, release. From here, take a little step back. Deep bend in the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Finding a little twist, hands in prayer to the chest. Left elbow comes outside the right knee. So from here, twisted chair. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Little challenge to your balance. Start to bring all the weight into your right foot. Gently peel the left foot off and see if you can lift that left leg off the floor. Just 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring that back down. Inhale, standing up, arms up. And then exhale, coming back to our chair pose. Same thing on the other side. Hands in prayer to the chest. Twisting over to the left side. Inhale. Exhaling from here. Inhale for 2. Keep breathing, squeezing the palms together. Inhale for 3. Exhale, preparing for a one-legged stand. Switching, moving the weight into the left foot and gently peeling that right foot off. Inhale, finding balance. Whoop, for 1 breath. And then exhale, lower the right foot down. Inhale through your chair pose. Exhale, release, head down, tailbone high. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back through your flow. Lower down on the exhale. Inhale, lifting through the chest. Exhale, tailbone high. From here, inhale, right leg lifts. Open the hips so you're dropping the right heel behind you. Trying to keep the shoulders square. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Squeezing the right heel towards your left bum cheek.
Exhaling from here, bring that knee all the way around towards your right armpit, and then dropping the right foot in between the hands, lowering that left heel. Inhale, rising up through to our warrior one. Exhale, you're there. Inhale for one breath, deep bend in that front knee. Exhale, charging energy from the ground up. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. From here, you're going to inhale, extend that front leg, and then open out to your warrior 2. Inhale for 1, keep breathing, expanding. This time the energy goes sideways. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Your gaze is just beyond your right hand towards the front. From here, extending that front leg. Try to bring your back leg in a little bit, shorten the stance. Inhale, we reach back with the hips, we reach forward with the right hand, moving to triangle pose. So the right arm comes down, the left arm rises. Inhale for 1, looking up if you can. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Deep breath. Exhaling. From here, looking down to the floor, you're going to bring the left arm down, frame that right foot. See if you can bring that back foot in a bit, so it's a short warrior one stance. Your left foot is turned out 45 degrees. From here, we lift halfway, and then you're trying to lower the torso down, folding over that front leg. Inhale for 1. Exhale. So find a stance that works for you. It shouldn't be too wide. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Remember, blocks are always there to support you as an extension for your arms if that's a really deep posture. Inhale for 3. Exhale. From here, you're placing the left hand down alongside the right foot on a block or off if you wish. For example, if it's on a block, it will be here. And what we want to do is peel that right arm up. Exhale, find balance, root to rise. Really push down through the sole of the foot. Inhale, and you rise up, spiraling through the torso. Exhale. You've got one more breath. Inhale. Exhaling, release. So from here, move any blocks out of the way. We're going to step back with that left foot. Place all the weight of your torso into that left hand. Start to come onto the blade of the right foot. And what you want to do is step that right leg on top of the left and come onto your side plank. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhale for 2, maybe reaching overhead. Exhale. Inhale for 3. If this is difficult, just park your toes behind or in front of you. Inhale for 3. Exhale, looking down. Place a right hand down. Come into your plank pose, and from here, you're going to do the same but on a forearm. So lower the right forearm down. Turn onto the blade of the right foot. If you want, you can have one foot in front of the other for more support, or you stack the feet on top. Same thing with the arms. Inhale for 1, strengthening the shoulder. Find comfort in the ground beneath you. Inhale for 2, maybe the arm comes overhead. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Exhale, looking down, lower the left forearm down, lower the front body down, coming to Sphinx. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. That should feel really good after working the back body. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhale for 3. From here, you're going to bring the hands underneath your shoulder. You're going to tuck the toes under, lift, maybe come to an upward dog, and then tailbone back, coming to a downward facing dog. Moving straight to the other side, so lifting the left leg up, pointing the toes, and then dropping that left heel behind you. Left heel draws towards the right glute. Inhale for 1. Exhale, keep pushing the ground away, keep the shoulders even. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhaling for 3. Inhale, left shoulder meets the left knee as you move forward through your plank, and then slowly drop the left foot in between the hands. Lower the right heel. Inhale, rising up to our warrior one stance. So just the feet if you need. Exhale, you're there. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Keep breathing in. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Breathing in, reach up, and then open the stance out to warrior 2. So widen the stance. The back foot is perpendicular to the front. So reaching across with your hands. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. From your warrior 2, you're going to extend that front leg and then walk the back foot in just a little bit, moving towards our triangle so the hips go back. Reaching forward with that left hand lowers, right arm lifts. Inhale for 1, triangle pose. Exhale. Keep lifting as if someone's got your top middle finger lifting you up. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale, looking down. Both hands are going to come to the floor. You drag that back foot in and just shorten the stance a little bit. So the back foot is turned out, your right foot. From here, inhale, lift halfway. And then exhale, fold. If you need bricks, bring the bricks up lengthways and hold that instead. What you want to do is be feeling a little bit of a stretch behind the hamstring. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling, grabbing your bricks if you did this on the other side for the next pose. So turn it sideways, placing the right palm down on it. Adjust the sacrum here, and then you want to twist through the torso, lifting that left arm to the sky. Inhale for 1. Twisted forward facing triangle. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale, keep the breath going. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. From here, releasing the left hand down, moving any blocks out of the way, and you're going to bring the right hand down to the mat. Step back with the right foot, and you're going to start to move towards your side plank. So turning onto the blade of the right foot, bring the left foot onto it if you can hold this pose, and then open up the arms, opening the chest with the left arm extended to the sky. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Remember, you can perch your back toe on here or right in front of you for more support. Inhale for 3, keeping the hips lifted. Exhaling. From here, we're going to lower the left palm back on the mat and then actually come onto the left forearm like we did before. Twisting onto the blade of the left foot this time. Right arm lifts. Inhale. Have the feet one in front of the other or one on top of the other. Inhale for 2. Do it with a smile on your face. I know it's hard. Inhale for 3. Exhaling, release. Right arm comes down, coming to our forearm sphinx pose. Inhale, draw the chest through. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling, really engage the legs, extend the arms, engage the glutes. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. From here, hands come underneath your shoulders. Really push yourself up, coming through a cobra or an upward dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So from here, everybody take a hero pose, dropping the knees. It's just a gentle kneeling posture to bring the heart rate down. Close the eyes, rest the palms on the thighs. 5 breaths here. Inhale, coming back to an intention, someone you wish to practice for. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling. Breathing in, fill the lungs, fill the side body, the back body. Exhale. Inhaling for 4. Breathing out. Last one, inhale for 5. Exhaling. Gently blink, open the eyes. And from here, reaching forward, tucking the toes under. And then coming to your downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. From here, stepping forward with the right foot, moving straight to our warrior one. Lowering the left heel. Inhale, you rise up. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. We're going to move and transition through to our warrior 3, but instead of bringing your hands in prayer, try and do it with the same stance that you have here in warrior 1. And you're literally using the front body as a lever, dragging the back foot, and then you meet in a warrior 3 standing. If you've got trouble balancing, pull up the thigh of the standing leg, ground down through that big toe, really root down to rise. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, gently rising up, bringing that knee into your chest, hug it in. We're going to move to tree pose. So from here, without moving on your mat, I'll move for demo. So your left knee is into your chest. You're going to look to place the sole of your foot as high up inside the inner right thigh as you can. And from here, come to standing. So once you've got that, pushing the sole of the left foot into the right thigh, squeezing the palms together, finding balance. If you've got a solid balance here, maybe you want to start to release the hands. Maybe you want to start to raise your branches, the branches of your tree pose up. And maybe find a little sway, challenge your balance, holding for one more breath. Exhale, everybody, draw the hands down through prayer. And then from here, gently releasing the tree pose, knee to chest again. And then that left leg is not touching the ground, it's going all the way up as you fold the body down towards your standing splits. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhale for 2. You've got one more breath. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, you're going to lift the chest halfway and then stepping back towards the back of the mat. You're going to travel towards the back and extend that front foot. So you're now at the back of your mat in a lunge. Inhale here. Exhaling. One more breath. Inhale. And then tiger, pull the hands towards the front of the mat. Frame the right foot. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, tailbone high. Other side, step the left foot forward, grounding down through the right heel. Inhale, rising up, slow and steady. Exhale here. Inhale for 1 in your warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Lengthen, energize the fingertips. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, like we did on the other side, you're going to start to lean forward, using the top body as a lever, finding your warrior 3. Inhale for 1, strong arms. Exhale. Inhale for 2, point or flex the back foot, it doesn't matter. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, gently rising up, moving to our tree pose, starting with your knee against your chest, squeezing that in. Then we take our right foot, using your hands if you need, otherwise using your leg strength to pull the sole of the right foot inside the left inner thigh. Hands in prayer and get steady. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. And then inhale for 3. Maybe you want to start moving the hands. So really focus on the balance, pushing down through the sole of the left foot. One more breath wherever you are. Inhale. And then exhale. Draw the hands in prayer against the chest again. So at the front of your mat, you want to use the strength in your legs to detach your tree leg and then start to shoot it back and up behind you as you lower the top body. See how long you can go before you place your hands on the mat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. Gently lower that right leg all the way back behind you. Shuffle the weight towards the back of the mat. You're coming into a lunge at the back. So you're flexing and extending that left leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Just stretching out the back of that leg. Inhale for 2. Exhale. You've got one more. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Tiger, pull the hands towards the front. You're going to frame that left foot, step back through your vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Start to walk the hands back towards the back of the mat. And then once you get there, you're going to bend the knees, rolling up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you stand up. From here, one breath, strong mountain pose. Exhaling. Let's step out to goddess pose. So step out facing the side of your mat. From here, turn the feet outwards and then bend the knees. So you're sitting in your goddess pose. Inhale, bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, we're here. Inhale, we're going to lift and extend the legs a little bit, engage the glutes. Exhale, sitting deeply. Make sure your knees are going out to the side. Inhale, we lift. We're doing 5 of these. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. 2 more. Inhale, tucking the tailbone under, really using the strength of the glutes to open up the thighs. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. From here, we're going to move side to side. So inhale to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale back to center. 3 more on each side. Inhale right. Exhale, moving steady. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. We've only got 1 more to center. Inhale to the right. Maybe this is getting hard. You hold your thighs. Inhale to the left. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, release, toes point forward. Breathing in and expanding the arms up. Exhale, we fold forward. Remember, toes are pointing forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. And then exhale, we're coming to forward fold. So this is maybe you today. You've got your shoulders over your hands on the mat. If you want to go further, you can walk your palms in line with your feet. Inhale. Exhaling. For those of you who have a steady headstand, we can practice that together. Otherwise, just hold your forward fold. Placing the crown of the head down, creating a tripod headstand with your palms, really using the palms of the forearms. You start to peel the feet off and then using the active legs to straddle all the way up. Maybe you bring your feet together at the top, holding here for at least 3 breaths before you come down. And then when you come down, you flex the feet, your toes touch the mat first. Find a solid stance. And you meet us back in that forward fold, taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. 1 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway. Exhale, holding here. Inhale, expanding the legs to the side. We're holding here, the arms to the side. We're holding here for 3 breaths. Inhaling for 1. Try not to sit back in the heels. You want to bring the weight into your toes. Inhale for 2. Maybe you turn the thumbs pointing to the sky. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. For here, we rise up, arms up, come to the ceiling. And then you're going to bind the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lifting through the chest. We've got one more forward fold. Exhale, melt the chest forward. Arms hang overhead. So if this is really difficult for you, you can just rest the hands on your sacrum. Otherwise, let them hang overhead. Inhale for 2. Keep breathing, pulling up the thighs and the legs. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. From here, squeeze the palms together to draw the chest up, coming up slowly so we don't see stars. Exhaling. From here, bending the back leg, coming to standing at the front of the mat. Inhale, let's take a sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting halfway, hands on the mat, stepping back, finding a vinyasa. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And then push back to child's pose. 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. From your child's pose, we inhale, tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone high to downward facing dog. Step or jump through towards a seated sequence. Before we close, a couple of postures here just to wind down and continue this connection with a wider surface area of the body than just our feet. So extending the legs in front of you, flexing the feet. Inhale, lifting the arms up high. And then exhale, we fold over the legs. So from here, try and shine the chest forward. You're reaching the fingers. Maybe they come by the knees, by the shins, by the ankles. Keep going until you hit your limit. Inhaling, so long as you feel a stretch, that's perfect. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. See if you want to go a little further. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. One more inhale for 5. Exhaling. Gently lifting up, crossing the ankles, and then rolling over, finding a vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, tailbone high. Inhale, lifting the ankles, bend the knees, step or jump through. This time we're extending the right leg, opening the left leg out, so sole of the left foot inside the right thigh. Inhale, we lift, and then exhale, folding over the right leg. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Gently rising up from this pose, bending the right knee in, extending the left leg out, and opening the right knee to the side, sole of the right foot inside the left thigh. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. So you're trying to fold over the leg rather than inside it. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Gently rising up, releasing the posture, crossing the ankles. We're going to roll through a vinyasa. Lower down on the exhale. Inhale, you open the chest, spread the collarbones, and then exhale, tailbone high. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward. Bring the right knee into your chest, extend the left leg. So from here, we move to our Marichasana. Twist. So placing the right leg behind, the right arm behind you, you're going to reach the left arm to the sky, finding left elbow outside the right knee. Inhale, grow tall, and then exhale, spiral through the vertebra, looking back. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, release the twist, look forward. Extend the right leg in front of you, draw the left leg in. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, right arm outside the left knee. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, you're going to twist using that elbow to knee connection. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. From here, release to the front. Optional final vinyasa if you want, crossing the ankles, rolling over, hands on the mat, and take this one as slow as you want. Moving with breath is the only thing I ask of you. Exhale, downward facing dog. And as we close the practice, we lift the heels, bend the knees, step through. Lower down onto the seat. Soles of the feet on the mat, and we're going to lower through our spine, coming to the mat. Releasing. Instead of taking Shavasana, as we usually do, we'll take it with butterfly legs. So Baddha Konasana. Bring the knees up, soles of the feet on the floor, and then open the knees to the side, soles of the feet touching. So allowing the body to just release. If this is a difficult pose for you, you can take a brick or a pillow and put it underneath the side of your thighs to just support you a little bit. And then I want you to take one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, on your heart space. Taking 3 breaths together, closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing the breath. Letting go of any outcomes, any attachments, any expectations you had at the beginning of the class. Allowing your body to sink into the ground, connecting with the earth beneath us. If you'd like to hold this space for a little longer, just pause the video and continue and close in your own time. Otherwise, we carry on together. Connecting with the earth element is something that in our busy lives, particularly if you live in an urban area, is difficult to come by. Next time you're walking, notice the sounds of the things around you. Are there any birds? Can you see any other animals? If you have a garden, maybe one day take off your shoes, take off your socks, and walk around barefoot, feeling the earth around you. Spending time in nature can feel so healing and re-energizing. Taking a few moments now in silence to ponder on your intention, staying with the present. I invite you to Join me in closing the practice by very gently using your hands to support your legs as you bring your knees together, drawing the knees into the chest. Switching on the breath, gently inhaling through the nose, gently exhaling through the nose, rocking side to side, eventually falling over to the side of your choice and staying there for a moment or two. Eventually the top arm helps you lift and carry your body through to a comfortable seated position where we started at the beginning. So from here, we return to the earth, we return to our home where we feel safe, where we feel grounded and centered. 3 breaths to close together, inhaling through the nose, opening the mouth, release. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Bring the hands to heart center, thanking yourself for looking after your body and mind today and taking the time to practice yoga. Thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed the flow. Well done for sticking through that. If you enjoyed the earth flow, have a look around at the other elements, air, water and fire, and see if there's something you like. Follow the series. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. If not, then I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.